This is the chapter of the week, Isaiah chapter 58. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their transgressions. Yet they seek me daily, and delight to know my ways, as a nation that did righteousness, and forsook not the ordinances of justice. They that delight in approaching to God. Wherefore have we fasted, say they, and thou seest not? Wherefore have we afflicted our soul, and thou takest no knowledge? Behold, in the day of your fast, ye find pleasure and exact all your labors. Behold, ye fast for strife and debate, and to smite with the fist of wickedness. You shall not fast as you do this day, to make your voice be heard on high. It is such a fast that I have chosen, a day for man to afflict his soul. It is to bow down his head like a bulrush, and to spread sackcloth and ashes under him. And will thou call this a fast, and accept this to the day of the Lord? Is it not the fast that I have chosen? To loose the bands of wickedness, to undo the heavy burdens, and to let the oppressed go free, and to break every yoke? Oh, it is not to deal with thy bread to the hungry, and that thou bring the poorest that are cast out to the house, when you see them naked, that they are covered, and that they hide not from thy own flesh. Then shall thy light break forth as the morning, and thine health shall spring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thee. The glory of the Lord shall be thy reward. Then thou shalt all, and the Lord shall answer. Then shalt cry, and the Lord shall answer. Thou shalt cry, he shall say, Here I am. If thou take away the midst of the yoke, the putting forth of the finger, and speaking vanity. And if you draw out thy soul to the hungry, and satisfy the afflicted soul, then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the moon day. And the Lord shall guide the continually, and satisfy thy soul in drought, and make fat thy ones. And thou shalt be like a watered garden, and like the spring water whose water fall not. And they that shall be of the shall build the old waste places. Thou shalt raise up the foundations of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairer of the breach, the restorer of paths to dwell in. Now, if you turn your foot away from the Sabbath on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, not doing thy own ways, or finding thy own pleasure, not speaking in thy own word, from doing thy pleasure, then shall you delight yourself in the Lord. Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord. And I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed with the heritage of Jacob thy father, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. Yeah, I just personally believe that everything is like guiding back to love. That's just my message. I don't know anything else. I'm not even gonna go another way. Too many people out here getting caught up in all these different distractions and missing the whole point. It doesn't matter what religion or what God you say you serve or whatever. Basically, all of them add up to, they all lead back to one God. Let me even be even more clear. even Antichrist, or people that's against Christ. We're going to take some time, we're going to go through Job later on, but even Satan serves God. He still has to ask for permission from God to do anything. Think about that. Think about that. So, no, the enemy cannot take your life. Period, plain and simple. We're going to go into that real deep because that's one of my favorite books of the Bible. And that's the book of Job. But for right now, we just focus on the little stuff. Try to get rid of this anxiety and all this stuff that we can't change. We got to try to get ourselves right spiritually. Hey, like and subscribe. Wait for the next. The whole book of Jacob means a lot. I love this scripture. I love this whole chapter because it really tells us that God wants us to love. He wants us to love. And a day like today is where people are just, outright just selfish. Not helping other people, not thinking about other people. A lot of people got that all about me attitude, whatever. Well, we gotta break away from that. We really want to see the blessings of God. Now, it's a lot of us out there who, when we go out there and we help everybody. We love everybody. We do everything we can for everybody. Even when we're doing bad. Even when we are doing bad, we're still doing for somebody else. I don't know what it is, but helping somebody else, even when I ain't got it, I don't know what it does, but it sparks up a whole different type of faith for me. I just don't know what it is. When I don't have that little bit of encouragement or that little bit, it's very strange to me. I don't know. But when I don't have that little bit, I'm like, I can't move. Things bother me. Anxiety. I get all worried. My faith is shaking. Just all kind of stuff. Well, these are the times when we really start, when we really need to pay attention, and we gotta start doing things God's way. Think about it. We didn't already tried everything we could. It just didn't work out. I'm kind of tired personally. At my age, I refuse to go around this mountain and take another 40 years on an 11-day trip. Not gonna happen, man. Not gonna happen.